us to make sure that we dig deep, we look into ourselves, we take care of our environment. It's important for us to take care of our environment, and every single piece of trash that goes into furniture, every single piece of trash that goes into something that you can use, limits or reduces the pollution in our environment.
If we're all gonna agree on something, is the fact that this week's wager task was indeed very difficult and very tasking, mentally draining. Okay, maybe not draining, but very mentally tasking. I was scared, I was really worried, and I was hoping that they were going to win their wager task. I was really rooting for them because they put in a lot of hard work. This was not the type of task where you can exactly really have fun, doing it like the last one where they were learning how to dance. It wasn't too difficult. But this one involved you thinking on how to make this thing you're envisioning look nice in real life with basically waste products. And well, I must say that they did a good job. They did a really good job, and I'm glad that they won their wager task. Well, needless to say that there would always be more housemates putting in effort more than the others. And I'm going to be talking about all of that on this video. But before I do that, let me introduce myself. I'm Bethy, and this is the Big Brother Naija show here on TAF TV, where I keep you updated on everything and anything happening in this season of Big Brother Naija. And we know that it's almost coming to an end, and there are lots of questions going through our head, especially the fact that the housemates are still, quite much, and we have about a week plus, not exactly 2 weeks. Okay, let's just say we have 2 weeks left. Big Brother, really? Okay, so the wager task. It was different because this time around they did the presentation in their apartment. They did not go to the arena or garden like they do sometimes. They were in the house. And as usual, they did the presentation. I remember when Fina was saying that she gave them an idea of how they did that presentation that they did when they were still split in levels, where they were asked to make art out of culture, right? And she gave that idea, and it worked. It was okay. They did great. I mean, there were different things made. I think Hermes made turtles. Like, he made turtles out of plastic cans, like water cans. I think Aquafina bottle cans, and it looked okay. Like, it looked okay. I mean, it wasn't that wow, but you could tell it was a turtle. You could tell it was what it was, and coming up with that was enough. And then there was the chair. The eco-friendly chair, which was Groovy's idea. And of course, it was smart of them to use the lightest housemate in weight to test the chair, and that person was Bella. And the other thing that they made was art. Yeah, I think that was mostly done by Fina and Alison, I think. They made art out of all the paper wrappers of, the products. Like, for instance, Aquafina label wraps and every other thing like that. They put it together and they made art on the house that they also made. So it was all nice. And then there was the robot. How can I forget that? I think that was particularly Sheg's idea, I think. Yeah, and he did a good job presenting it too as well. It was nice. I mean, this is Shegs, who doesn't really do much, but he's trying to do better now. And it's funny how today I was watching Shegs and Bella have a little squabble, but I think that what Ebuka said to them has really resonated, and they were trying so hard to not end up insulting each other. I was like, baby steps, but at least they are steps anyways. So yeah, I think Shegs is trying to turn a new leaf, or trying to be a little bit more kind in this remaining days that they have left. Because I know that they will still be wondering who is really going to win this, because we have still this much. I mean, all these people that are still here, they are really strong. Anyway, then there was Adekunle's water filter, right? I think so. And that was also, it was also great. It was also a great idea. Although when he explained it, I think we understood better. But I think the point of everything is that this wager task was demanding, and they really put in the work. They really tried their best, and it came out fine, and they won their wager. Hey, what is the point of a wager if you do not win it? What's the point of putting all the effort if you do not win the task? But they did, and like I was saying earlier, some housemates put in much effort than the others, which is nothing new. I mean, as far as wager tasks have been going, we always have the housemates who do more work than the others. And this time around, I think Cheesy literally stayed up till early hours this morning, I think around past 3 a.m. Yeah, he was up working on his own piece. And we had also people like Groovy. I think we had Rachel and some others that I cannot remember now. Hermes, yes. And Fina also did her bit. We had a lot of housemates trying to make it work. And then there were the ones that were giving moral support, as Fina had called it, because Big Brother had asked her to give a rundown of what each housemate contributed during the task. And while she was talking about Bella and Allison, who were the people giving moral support, she said, not Allison, sorry, Bella, Allison, and Doyin. She said Doyin helped pick up the covers of the cans, and she was bringing plenty gist to the scene. She was giving us with what she said is live gist. That was what Fina said. She was giving us live gist. I'm like, okay. And the same thing with Bella, that Bella helped. I think she said Bella helped was it count something or whatever, and then she was like she was also a human tester. We used her to test the chair, and the same thing with Allison, but Allison also tried to. So it was funny. It was really funny that she gave a rundown, and she was being honest, because hey, those people did not really put in as much work, but at least she put it in a nice way. Like, she wasn't outrightly saying Big Brother they didn't do anything. I mean, she was literally trying to be kind enough to say that Doyi picked up the cans, the covers. That is something, isn't it? Altogether, the point is that they won their wager. That is the best thing. And they have food. At least we would hope that the fights over food will reduce, right? We would really hope that the fights over food will reduce. But hey, we can't tell. Oh yes, I forgot to even say Chichi also really did a lot of work. I mean, given the fact that they were kind of shuffling, even especially for Fina, they're kind of shuffling, the movie dates. I think she went out twice or so for movie dates and coming back and trying to organize everything. It was a lot, but they won. They have food. Hopefully the fights will reduce. Hopefully, but we cannot say. And I'm definitely looking forward to Sunday's eviction. Like, I want to see who is going home. I still think Allison is definitely going. I'm struggling with Adekunle. Hermes is not going anywhere. Dotun probably is going to go home. Bella, I think Bella is going home as well. And I think that would be great to see what Shegs would be without Bella. Shags, I'm not so sure if he's going to go home, but for Allison and Dotun, I'm pretty sure, and maybe Adekunle. But anyway, I cannot wait to see what happens on Sunday. I cannot wait to see who goes home and how heartbreaking it will be for the already evicted house guests. That is Chomsy, Edo Swags, and Doyin, who actually think that they are back and they're in the game and they are so strong. Anyway, we're going to have to just wait to see how all of that goes out. And until that time, I'm Bethy, and this is the Big Brother Naija show here on Thab TV. Enjoy the rest of your day, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and of course, leave comments.